Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzly stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Dinosaur draft.
Give me Littlefoot.
Littlefoot's a great pick
It
in your
is.
alternate
Damn
reality.
right.
in your fake dinosaur draft because
I'm
you don't
sorry.
believe in real
I'm sorry.
dinosaurs. Give me a velociraptor. It's so cute and so scary.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
a real velociraptor.
That's not a chicken.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The 3 big beats this week. One was root for points in honor of John Roser. How about that Miami-Louisville game?
Good
Crushed
grief.
the over, which was 60. Finished with 97 total points, 52-45. Meanwhile, the Academy's covering again, both Army and Navy, getting the job done.
This.
Army, best start since 96.
America.
Navy crushed Charlotte. They're ranked 23rd and 24th in the country.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance, to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Justin Timberlake. I'm bringing sexy back. The Forget Tomorrow World Tour. Live in Memphis. Justin Timberlake. FedEx Forum, Saturday, November 23rd. Get tickets now at livenation.com. The brand new single Selfish is available to stream and download now. So if I get jealous, I can't help it. For more, hit up justintimberlake.com.
John Cena was spilling life lessons on this stream, bro. So the best thing I watched all week, John Cena on the Cassinet stream. By the way, he stole your hairdo. You got to make a phone call.
I was about to say, you showed me a little bit of this clip because I saw the messy room, and the only thing I could see is John Cena's hair. I mean, come on, bro.
He stole your bar.
It's
he stole
literally identical.
He stole your flow, bar for bar, word for word.
How is mine more gray than his, though?
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
You know, we got to talk about Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie has inked that contract, and he is now officially off the two-way. He is a member of the regular rotation.
Well-deserved, from my opinion. Like, he straight up earned this one from all the time put in last season with the injuries to Summer League.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizzbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It's a Tuesday, November 5th, 2024 edition of the show. Today on the show, it's a Tuesdays with Tony, brought to you by ESCO. Tony Allen will be here in studio, the grandfather himself. We've got to talk about a Grizzlies loss last night in Brooklyn. Every NBA team was in action last night. The Memphis Tigers had their debut last night at FedEx Forum as they got a win over Missouri. College basketball got underway. There was a Monday Night Football game, and with the conclusion of another NFL week, we've got Roser's NFL notes. It is a Tuesday. It's kind of dark and dreary outside, but smile, let's do it. Turn it up! Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, I got tons of stuff to get to on the show today, not the least of which is the Grizzlies losing last night in Brooklyn. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, in your sack. Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, Luke Rim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Carb, John Lance, he's Yogi Roser.
I'm so happy.
Hello, John.
If we're going to lose 2 games to the Brooklyn Nets, at least it's like just right at the beginning and I'm done with it. I don't have to watch Dennis Schroeder play anymore.
Spoiler alert.
Tired.
They lost. Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He is Sir. Yes, he's Walker 93.
I hate Germany. I hate bratwurst. I hate German beer, and I hate Dennis Schroeder also, Roser.
Wow.
We all hate, all the homies hate Dennis Schroeder today, bro.
Yeah.
All the homies hate Dennis Schroeder, bro.
Tired of that guy.
I'm so tired of him, bro. That weak-ass hairline.
Yo,
I'm so tired of him.
Fry him.
Tony Allen's here. It's Tuesdays with Tony, brought to you by ESCO. Great pregame spot before every Grizzlies home game. It's right around the corner, and the food is unbelievable. We recommend the Shrimpy Grits, which is absolutely fantastic. TA is here in studio. Talk amongst yourselves.
Let's go. Speak on it, TA.
Oh, are we
the
getting,
Slim Burberry hoodie's here.
Let's
talk about
today?
it.
Oh, yeah. What's
TA,
the word, man?
what's your favorite memory of Dennis Schroeder?
That's coming out today?
My favorite memory of Dennis Schroeder is pretty much, let's just say, I always thought, he was from somewhere else. I didn't think he was from Germany.
You didn't think he was from Germany?
Look who's joining us.
He better not be trolling, bro.
Oh,
he better be talking about that double-double, bro.
Zach!
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you better speak nice on that
Big
Zach
shout out
name.
to Edey. That was a breakout game, man.
Get some of this, Nick Claxton.
Yeah.
That was a breakout game for the big fella, man. Big shout out to Edey.
You're small, I'm big.
Hey,
Zach!
Show up and show out, big fella.
Hey, Zach, one of us on the show, there's one of us on the show that believed in you. One of us tried to count you out.
Which one? You're all small.
The one with black with dreads. That one said you just give him
Which
time.
one?
Who?
There's only one of us is black with dreads.
The guy that's dressed like a Mexican wrestler today?
Me and you.
Me and you. Look, me and TA will ride for you, Zach.
Wait, which one? The Mexican wrestler or the guy in the yellow? Zach Edey! 25 and 12 on that ass! I'm big, you're little, I own Brooklyn!
I promise you.
Zach, you lost, though. You lost.
And that's the only thing
Who
sucks
cares?
about that, though.
In the words of Rudy Gay, who cares? I got my numbers.
Yo.
What?
Yeah, that looked like he was trying to make
I done dunked on your ass, too. Grindfather my ass.
No. We fouling this big fella. But listen, hey, it looked like he was making a statement to try to get on that all-rookie team, though. Keep playing like that, I'm telling you.
Talk that talk.
You will be there, big fella.
Zach, why does it look like you're looking more and more comfortable every game?
Everything in Brooklyn was so small.
Yeah,
The people, the crowd, Dennis Schroeder.
He went to that bodega, got him an Akiway sandwich.
Yep.
Zach, what's it like?
One of them chopped cheeses.
Yep. Zach Edey.
Zach, what's it like to look face to face with the Empire State Building?
Yeah, no, for sure. Twin Tower, big fella. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. Did you see that?
felt like King Kong.
What about that dunk down the middle, though, big fella?
Oh, one dribble. Everybody get out of the way. Especially you, Nick Claxton, you little bitch.
Hey,
Zach, can you tell me why your jersey's always untucked?
Word. I've noticed
Not
that.
long enough. They gave me a damn crop top. They've only got jerseys for regular men.
His jersey
Not for Zach Edey.
I'm a crop top.
You're one play away from seeing my belly ring.
Hey, shout out Zach,
yo.
man. Put
Big
respect
shout
on
out
Zach
to-
Edey name, bro. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
for sure,
Only
'cause-
two of us over here put respect on your name, Zach.
Whoa.
The other two, I don't know
I
about.
did not hate Zach Edey. Do not
And he was
put
a
that
plus
on
five.
me.
And he's a +5.
+5. That means we won when I was on the court.
You got T. Ream box score, Zach. Look at that.
Don't hear you talking about Huff now. Ha ha!
Man, look, bro. Zach, how do you feel about being in the same company as Akeem Olajuwon as the only rookies in NBA history that had 25 points, 12 rebounds, 4 blocks, and shoot 90%?
Akeem Olajuwon's small too.
Oh, damn.
I'm the only big one. And if my power forward would have been worth a crap, we would have won.
Hey,
Talk that talk now, Mexican wrestler.
No. We can't. No trip slander shall prosper, Zach. I thought y'all were cool.
Zach Edey, 25 and 12 in the crop top. I'm out.
Yes, sir. The crop top is crazy. Crop top's crazy. Meanwhile, man, hey, man, you got to take your hat off to the Brooklyn Nets, man. They had just a collective group in scoring, man. All 5 of they starters was in double figures.
Yeah, they got more wings than Buffalo Wild Wings.
And it seemed like they just playing so freely when they play us.
What?
I heard that.
They got more wings than Buffalo.
Do you guys have a guess?
They play freely, dog.
No, do not let him escape. You addressed how cold Zach Edey was last night.
What?
I want you to speak on how cold
He
and
was
dominant.
good.
How dominant that big dog was.
He was good.
Okay.
Oh, he was more than
He
good.
was good.
He was more than good.
If he could do that
Great.
throughout the
He was
season.
dominant.
Grabbed the
And
ball.
like I told
finished
you, look,
up. I mean, let's not act like Dennis Schroeder didn't put the game away by hitting
Okay.
a layup right in front of him.
Hey.
Like that happened.
Okay, but still, 25, 12, 4 blocks. Let's not put some.
But bro, you got to block Dennis Schroeder.
He did need to block that. That was.
You got to block that. You can't straight line drive us to death.
Right.
That's true.
And they put him in every single pick and roll. And Dorian Finney-Smith, who shoots 29%, hit every 3 he took. I mean, it was annoying as hell.
We got. Come on, you got. Give us.
We give up. We
Right,
give
he's right
up
with that
those.
small
We
lineup.
get. Bro, you can just step in to these elbow extended threes. It drives me crazy.
The hash.
Oh
joints.
my god.
They're the hash. Joints.
I mean, they're just open. We don't even guys just get to step into it and take practice shots.
Yeah,
That happened last night. Do you know they have hit the 3rd most threes in the entire NBA so
The
far?
Nets?
That's why their record is a little better than because they're going to have 20-something wins at the end of this thing, and they'll just tank it out at the end. But they're building up some of the stock for some of their players. They're 3rd in the NBA, and think about this: the 2nd is Cleveland. Unsurprising,
They're
right?
7-0.
Considering,
They're
they'd be great.
undefeated.
Number 1, Boston.
Yeah.
And Boston has 30 more than Cleveland. Boston is
30 more trays?
In terms of makes, it's like Boston 153. I saw this morning, Kurt Goldsberry posted that they had hit as many threes as the 86 Celtics, which is known as one of the greatest teams ever.
Yeah.
Bro, we're 10% into the season.
Yeah.
They have hit 153, and like second place is like Cleveland with 121.
Yeah.
And then Brooklyn. Brooklyn is third in the entire NBA in threes made so far.
They shooting a cover off that.
It's kind of crazy,
And
right?
That's a team that I thought that was going to be in the Cooper Flag.
They're terrible. They will be.
They will be, Tia. They will.
This is how this goes, even at the beginning of the season.
Starting out, man, they definitely put the bullseye on us.
Yeah, they got a lot. I mean, look, bro. They got a lot of wings.
Taking 2 losses to them stinks. But then, look, I did a podcast this morning, the mismatch with Jacoby, and we went through because every single team played last night. Their 15 games last night because everybody's off for election night tonight. So the episode that's coming out today, we said it's election day. Everything is so divisive. Country split. All these polls are 50-50. So you know everybody's split on things. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through every single game. He's going to take the East. I'm going to take the West. And we're going to say something nice about every team. It's going to be the positive pod on this day. But what you notice as you're doing that, because obviously I had to keep up with all these games last night and then go through it this morning when I got up early. It's a whole league outside of a couple of outliers, Cleveland, Boston, Oak City. I mean, it's a whole league of like 3 and 4s, 4s and 3s. I mean, I watched Miami lose last night on this Sabonis putback
that was gangster.
Yeah, the Sabonis putback, and like if the and Miami has been a big disappointment so far.
Yes.
Generally,
One
right?
of the biggest.
Okay,
sure.
if the playoffs start today, go look where they'd be. 3rd in the East. I mean, it's crazy. Is that right?
No, they're 5th. They're 5th.
Okay, 5th.
Yeah, they're tied. They're tied. They got the same record as the Knicks in them. So the 4-5. So they'll be 5th.
Yeah, right. Okay. So you're game away from home court advantage, and they've been. I mean, that's just the way it is now.
There's another one. The first week of the season, a lot of the talk was, oh my God, dude, JJ Redick has been great for the Lakers.
Oh, right, they're 4-3.
Yeah,
they were 3-0, and now they're 4-3.
Oh my God, I was watching this one too last night.
All through on the road, by the way, too.
I was watching this one last night, and it had all the makings of. I mean, I've seen this game 100,000 times. It's like the premier level, big name brand team, Lakers, and they're playing against the lowly Pistons, and they're gonna just crank it up for 6 minutes at the end of the game and take it home. And sure enough, it's like an 8-point game, and they just start to crank it up a little, and I'm like, oh no. Isaiah Stewart gets this terrible foul call because they're the Lakers and they're the Pistons, and he flips out because that's what he does.
Right.
Ref techs him up. I'm like, this is literally the anatomy of blowing a game.
And Cade was like, bro, come on, bro. You can't do that.
And then they're up 6, and then they come down, and Jaden Ivey steps into a 3 and makes it and saves them. And they end up, they end up being able to hold on till the end. But again, these are the results that are happening like literally every night. And you're seeing also like guys be out for teams and it having a profound effect. Pelicans have no chance because their whole team's hurt. You've seen Derek Lively even being out for Dallas was a killer last night against Indiana. You saw, who was the other one? Oh, last night, Orlando. I flipped them on. They started Gogo Badazzi and Tristan Da Silva. And I'm like, oh, my God. These 6 weeks without Paolo are going to be hell.
They've lost 4 in a row now.
Oh, I mean, they don't.
They finna
Yeah, no. And so, anyways, it's kind of crazy. You look around the league. There's a couple of these that have really separated themselves, but everybody else has got these weird ones. If I'm being fair, like think about how disappointed we've been in the Grizzlies' record so far. They're like 500, and we're like, God, but they got 2 losses to the Nets and 1 to the Bulls. Like, you look around the league, and it gave me a lot of perspective last night. I think I would have been a lot harder on them today if I hadn't done this pod last night, which forced me to look at all 30 teams, and I'm like, Jesus. Like, there's a lot of like right around 500s. Like everybody
in the West, the Jazz are 1-6. Like, they're bad.
Terrible.
The next teams are the Blazers and the Pelicans, and they're both 3-5.
And by the
Like,
way, they got their only win last night. Utah did. That was their first win.
They got the first one last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
On the back of John Collins off the bench.
Without marketing being played.
I know. Right?
Right.
It's so weird to look at the standings. Like, you look, the two teams that you thought would be at the top, Philly and Milwaukee, are like at the basement.
Which is a big deal
so
when
weird.
you're talking about right now, Cleveland. Cleveland is expected to be a peer of those teams, and it seems like a small thing, but when you take a step back, it's 10% of the season that has been played. And you are getting a massive lead on those teams. It's hard to make up 5 and 6 games.
Yeah, once you get in the whole
right, you got to play
match,
at a super high rate in order to make that up. And so it's like their lead is already swelled up, even though they've only played for the first, week and a half, 2 weeks of the season. Anyway, back to the Grizzly game. Look, the Morant highlights. He, right now, I said this morning, in between the alley-oop sitting down, the 2 360s last night, and that's not even to mention some of the other ones that have already taken place this season, he already has a better highlight tape through 8 games than 99% of the league will have for the entire year. It's just freakish, and I hate that last night came in a loss because of those 2 plays and the Edey breakout because it puts a damper on that.
Yeah,
I don't think these have gotten enough credit.
Tia,
that is amazing.
Tia, you said something before the show, and you're good friends with somebody who's one of the most athletic point guards of all time. You said you don't think Derrick Rose could have done that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see not even Vince Carter. I mean,
switching hands.
Shout out to Vince Carter too. He got his jersey retired in Toronto, but. Man, I'm just saying, just the way he put on a new level of, showcasing the athleticism.
I don't think this has gotten the credit it deserves even,
It's not. It's insane, bro.
It's outrageous.
I tried doing the trash can before the show and I almost ran into the wall.
I just ain't never seen
without jumping.
Without jumping. I tried to do this before the show, standing still, I couldn't do it.
But like, it's another level of body control he got going on with that athleticism, man. Because it take a whole level of focus, too, just to even finish that, man. And I ain't never seen nothing like it, man.
Run that back again, by the way. Which one y'all think is better?
The second one because he cocks like he's going to dunk it.
And then he just changes his mind.
I mean, I've never seen that.
Jordan ain't even doing that.
I've never seen someone cock it like they're going to dunk it.
The only one I think
and
could
then
have done
spin
that.
and finish with the other hand.
Vince Carter's the only one I think could have.
Yes.
Vince Carter's the only one. Because Vince Carter had some mid-air moves that were like, whoa.
I don't think Vince is doing
that.
Was
smooth.
bro.
Vince prime.
Vince
It's the ability to stay in the air for an extreme amount of time.
Those guys' games don't give me that creativity, though. That's what I'm saying. He's so freakish. It's like he creative.
I don't know, man. Vince.
Maybe Joe. I think Gerald Green maybe could have done it.
Vince Carter's early. Some of those dunks are about as creative as it gets.
I think the second one's probably the better one too.
I couldn't tell the difference.
It is like.
It's funny though because right after I watched I watched all the games this time, but right after I got done watching the game, I went upstairs and played 2K. That's a signature move for him in the game.
Oh yeah, he do that in the game.
Like
he don't do it. He don't do the second jump.
You could tell he does that a lot.
And Dennis Schroeder ruined both of them.
He did.
Because Dennis Schroeder straight line drived and Edey just stands there and watches, and then he poked the ball away from Ja with the game on the line.
Let's be fair, bro. Let's be fair. The possession before Ja got poked away, Edey did stand tall, and he tried to throw a lob and batted that out of bounds. So we got the ball back with a chance to win it.
And that's why
Well, we got the ball back because Jaren blocked Cam Johnson.
Before that, it was 7 seconds on the shot clock because he got the switch on Edey.
Oh, right.
Shooter tried to throw the ball to the lob.
Yep.
Jalen was patted out of bounds.
Yep.
Got it in. Cam Thomas blocked.
Also, Edey, great hustle on a couple of the plays, on that offensive rebound in the corner. Great. He threw the one off of, was it Finney Smith or somebody?
He be playing hard, man.
He plays solid. And
he played solid last
night. He's trying to
night.
do too much. You know what I'm saying? I've been around a lot of rookies who get in the game. They just try to do a little too much.
Yeah.
He's doing exactly what is expected of him.
Also,
whenever we drive, just keep your hands up.
Just stay high. Just stay high.
Sit, that's all.
Also, interestingly enough, in part because of him and the dunks and because of Morant, obviously. And Jaren now has been super successful with this as well. when you look at like the stats for different teams so far this year, and when you look at the stats for different teams this year, I was looking at this morning. You know that we are right there towards the top in assists per game. Actually, Toronto took over last night in terms of assists per game, but you're high in assist numbers, and also points in the paint is crazy. Like, I mean, the Grizzlies' amount of points in the paint so far this year is 61. It's kind of fascinating that we are right behind. We're neck and neck with Toronto in terms of assists per game.
It is Darko.
I know.
Darko
And the
Taylor.
former assistant coach for the Grizzlies, Darko, is there in Toronto. And then points in the paint, the Grizzlies are first, Toronto second in terms of points in the paint so far this year. But yeah, the points in the paint number, the assist numbers, there's some really good numbers so far this year. They've got some figuring out to do.
Some bright spots.
For sure. But yeah, in terms of like the miscellaneous stats, et cetera, there's some good stuff that has taken place. They recover more loose balls than any team in the association. They score more.
Gotta keep that grit, baby. Gotta keep that grit. You can't run away from that grit, baby.
That's the TNA DNA. I see the half court. The half court numbers are getting better too. You know, last year they were kind of at the bottom of a half court offense. I think they're like middle, like 16, 15. Middle of the pack now, half court offense.
The other thing is restricted area field goal percentage. The Grizzlies are shooting 78%.
There you go, bro.
Like, so not only do they get the paint touches, when they finish in the paint, they finish at this crazy high rate. I mean, that's extreme.
That got a lot to do with Edey.
Huh? For sure. It's all dunks.
And John.
And John getting into the paint for
hella
sure.
creator. He's had 0 dunks this year, by the way.
One.
The one hit off his head?
Yep.
No,
that one didn't count.
It didn't count.
Because it was going around.
Didn't count, bro.
It should have counted.
Huh?
It went through the net.
I think it did go through, didn't it?
It did go through. It went through.
His head hit it back out.
Yeah, it should have counted.
That should have counted.
It should have counted. That's 2 points off the board.
But I saw it going around yesterday that he only had 1 dunk so far this year, and I do think part of it is being more careful. I also think the lane is not open like it.
They scouting him a little better.
We're playing with a big that Edey doesn't stand by the 3-point line. We played a lot of 5 out.
Clawing up the paint.
You know what I mean?
And he's taking the extra dribble 2K, like 2T. It's like use the old jaw where it's 2 dribbles and I'm going to take off. Now it's I'm going to 2 dribble, take the extra dribble and try to get to the lay, or I'm getting to the line now. That's what I love. I love watching play.
And that was like this is outside of like foul trouble or something like that. This was like, I was texting you guys during the game. That's the one like Jared just clinker. Like he just was not himself at all.
It was bad.
I don't know if he had fun in New York or what, but geez Louise. He was not himself.
Yeah, my boy was struggling yesterday, bro. Yeah.
He was just throwing the ball all over the place.
He's just missing bunnies. He missed that. He got the mismatch on the bunny. He just smoked it from 2 feet away. I'm like, yeah, this ain't his night.
Even that last banked 3, it was like, God. Like, that's the one you make.
We definitely need
it
the
almost
big
broke
fella
the
to
glass.
go pick it up when we on the road. But I ain't gonna lie, anytime you got Ja Morant,
Yep.
it always give me confidence that we can win just about any game, man. Just his highlights, just what he do, the way he, amp his teammates up. And I think he averaging a career high in assists this year, right?
Yeah, he's at 9.7 right now.
9.7. See,
Almost
that's what
10
I'm saying.
assists.
So clogging the paint up, if you saying he ain't got that many dunks, it's been beneficial to.
Yeah,
His
and
business
special
numbers
shout out to
8.1.
Scottie Pippen, who has, I think, with our concern of like, hey, is this what you're going to do with the backup point guard thing? Like, he has performed, man. He has performed.
He is.
He has performed.
Hey, he has definitely made the all get signed for the year then.
He
already did.
He got signed for the year then.
He did?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, Scottie Pippen Jr.
He got transferred to a real contract.
Yeah, okay, cool. I thought he was still on that 2-way action. Okay, cool.
Nah,
So,
J-Hub-
we gonna need that to continue because he been solid all year. He giving me, I ain't gonna lie, I hate to say it, but he giving me some Tyus Jones.
You think he's Tyus? I think he's more like Mike to me. He looked more like
giving
Mike
me
out there.
But he just being consistent. I'm just saying you could count on him to be just consistent.
Yeah.
He give me 12, 13 points, 5, 6 dimes, couple scrappy plays.
Yeah.
Well, and it is
Shots.
crazy.
Yeah.
You think about this, and like, you've got Pippen, LaRavia, Huff, Clarke. Those are the 4 guys that came off the bench last night. And it is wild to think about because, we're going to look up in probably, 3-4 weeks, and, those names are completely different. I mean,
you'll have Bain, Smart, and Vince Williams back.
Well, because I think Wells has gotten to where he's going to get minutes.
I think so too. He played his way into it.
I think he's made it to where he's going to get minutes.
He's done the thing Vince did last year, bro. You can't deny me, bro.
Yo,
I'm gonna play my ass off.
You
got
college?
Who?
Wells.
2 years ago, he's playing D2.
How many did he average last year at Washington State?
Shorty is solid.
He's good.
He's solid.
Hey, to be thrown into the fire like this for the first 8 games of your career.
He averaged 12.6 points a game.
Are you serious?
I'm talking about he threw that lob
12.6 points a game, 4.6 rebounds,
like
1.2 assists. Yeah, his career high was against Arizona. He had 27.
He definitely knew how to play the game, man. I got to give it up to him, man.
He got out the mud too, bro. He was at Sonoma State 2 years ago.
Yep.
D2.
Yeah.
Then he got 1 year at Washington State. Now he playing on the big stage with the Grizzlies.
Yep. But Marcus Smart told us he gave us a heads up about him.
He did.
He like, yo, this dude gonna be.
He's gonna be able to help.
Force to be reckoned with. So it's like, I'm not surprised, but man, we can't lose games like this if we playing on.
No matter who's playing, no matter who's playing, because we got. I know that there's Vince and Kennard and Gigi, Marcus, Bain. I mean, that is 5 of your top 8, 9 guys on your team. Yeah. And they're not available, but still.
You should still beat them.
And it's all relative, right? Like, it's all, you got to have a context to it. We've seen the 2 Brooklyn games and the Chicago game. Because forget the other. The other one, the loss is the loss, right?
The Houston joint?
The loss is the loss.
Yeah.
Like, I just watched Houston last night take care of the Knicks.
Yeah.
Okay, if you lose on the road to Houston, and especially, I tell you this, they bring those kids off the bench, and they're more athletic than you.
Whitmore.
No, I'm talking about Eason and Thompson. Amen Thompson and Tari Eason. They bring them off the bench, and they're just more athletic than you. What?
Nah, did you hear Zaire Williams' little shot at us?
He did another shot?
No, just in the interview, he said he felt like he.
Oh, the cage bird?
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, you so late, bro.
Yeah, that was a
media day,
man,
bro.
Listen, bro.
We thought you was tapped in.
I'm an old cat.
You on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook.
Facebook is hell right
now. Shout out to all my Facebook members, man.
Facebook is hell right now.
That's what I'm asking now. Was that after the last game where he
No, that was a media day.
That was media day.
But by the way, he had 2 last night in 20 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. He
back in the cage.
No, man.
Back in the cage.
He told him man to get back in the cage.
Back in the cage.
Shout out, man. But no, I want to ask you about the Jalen Wells thing because he is leading all rookies in scoring right now.
He is?
Yeah, all rookies.
Yeah,
he's
he's
leading all rookies in scoring right now.
That's more of an indictment of the rookie class.
It's low key.
I mean, I love Jalen Wells, but that's crazy. Come on.
Come on, bro.
We by far have the best rookie class.
He was drafted in the 2nd round.
Hey, it's okay, bro.
We by far have the best rookie class.
And a lot of these guys play on crappy teams.
Say about this draft.
And a lot of these guys play on crappy teams.
Look, bro,
How are you the leading scorer?
Shout out to the front office, bro. Find the gyms.
This draft sucks.
We got the 2 best rookies out of everybody.
Yeah, we by far have the best rookie class. It's not close.
We got the best rookie class, but to the point of Jalen, whose minutes do you think he takes away when he comes back?
Laravia on this from who played last night?
Jake, okay.
Yeah. Even though I was interested, he brought Jake back in last night, much to my son's chagrin.
He's always a positive in the plus-minus category.
Shut up, Roser.
Always.
Shut up.
Always.
He can't guard you.
Always a positive in the plus-minus. He's top 20 in the league in deflections.
Oh, my
God.
Top 20 in the league.
As of like 2 games ago, yeah. Yeah, y'all can hate. That's playmaker Jake.
Oh, my God.
Bro, do you hear this, bro?
Yeah, he holding down Jake like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right.
Meanwhile, I just don't know, man, how that go, man. Because see, as a rookie, y'all got to factor this in too, right? All right. He getting opportunity right now, right? But when the set guys that set the play and play as far as what the coaches set out before the season, can he mentally stay strong and be ready to play?
Right. When he's the 11th and 12th guy.
Yeah,
for sure. I think he was kind of like fixed on being the 11th, 12th guy.
No, he's got to be jitty.
Okay.
You got to be able to do what Conchar can do.
When Vince come back, when Vince come back and Smart come back and Bane come back, and those minutes are not.
I think he's built for it. He's built to kind of like mentally, because I don't think coming into the
understands that he's given this opportunity just because.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think he expected to play as many minutes as he has, but he's taking advantage of the minutes because he is kind of thrust out there. I know he was kind of motivated by his 2K rating a little bit, because he's a 69.
Yeah.
He brought that up.
Nice.
He was like, "Yo, I don't like."
Players still worry about that.
You did.
You did.
All right.
Hey, speaking of that though, I ain't gonna lie. I just played that yesterday. Well, actually this morning. They got me starting on that thing.
On which team?
At what? The 2?
2K25.
They got you at the 2 guard?
The all-time Grizzlies? The all-time Grizzlies?
No. They got me at the 3. They got Ja at the 2.
Who? Mike Conley at the 1?
Mike Conley.
All-time Grizzlies?
All-time Grizzlies.
So what's our starting 5?
Mike, Ja,
you,
grandfather.
in front of Rudy Gay.
Paul Gasol.
Okay.
And Mark Gasol.
Big Mark.
Yeah.
I got to slide.
And then you take out Powell for Zebo?
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, how did you smart as hell? You smart as hell.
Well, I also know you don't like white guys.
No.
Even though he's
Don't do that. I got my boy Spain in there. Be cool now. Be cool. Big Spain in that thing. Man.
You can't have both.
But no.
You gotta have one in the lineup.
It's got to be ones you know.
So that means that he hates our Jake, Jitty.
No, those the guys. I was just golfing with those guys at Top Golf not too long ago.
All the white Grizzlies.
Jitty, J-Huff.
Okay, wait. That's the all-time Grizzlies team.
Yeah, for sure. I'm on
Okay.
Where's your? Wait, hold on. Where's
Tony,
your?
what's your rating, bro? You
85?
Yeah, I'm 85.
Wait, 3.72.
Yeah, I shoot that thing too good.
72.
Hey, Rose, that took it to Fanny. I'm real cool with running, man.
Yeah, we got
72
we
on
got to
the
sub
3-point.
you out for Mike Miller.
I'm real cool with running.
We need corner threes, bro.
No, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I do it like how Coach Yeager used to play me. Play the first 5 minutes and sub out at 7. That's how Coach Yeager used to do me.
Hey, can we have a discussion about what the hell is going on with Brandon Clarke?
He played well like 2 games ago.
I know, but like, why is he playing 10 minutes?
Yeah, he's only playing.
Yeah, that is weird.
What is going on?
That's weird. I mean,
Return from injury management.
Is it?
I agree.
Shut up,
I
bro.
definitely agree with that.
I don't know, but it sounds like something they would do.
I agree with that too,
Bro, he came back from injury last year.
Okay, he has been playing like 11, 13, 12.
I know.
He played 20 against Brooklyn last time. 13.
It's just weird that BC plays 10 and Laravia plays 31. It's weird.
I agree.
Jaggy.
Like the numbers for Brandon are good.
Yeah, his numbers are like when he's with Jaren, for sure. His minutes are amazing. Even if he's not scoring, his minutes are great.
Is it because he can't shoot and pass? So the new offense isn't good for him?
Because they're trying to, they low key want him to like dribble in the corner. It is weird. Like he's trying to like come off the dribble in the corner, and it's not really.
He's a 2-dribble pull-up player.
Yeah, he's in the corner.
And that doesn't have much of a spot in. I mean,
he gotta. Let's keep it a buck. He gotta adjust to what's going on in the new NBA, bro. All that high flying from the Achilles.
Well, he can't high fly anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He gotta adjust. Like, and that's another thing
But
about
I still
the NBA.
think he can be productive.
Another thing about the
I think
NBA,
so,
bro.
too.
Like I was just saying this on my podcast. I was letting everybody know. Like I used to be a scorer. You feel what I'm saying? I used to feel like I could shoot. Listen, I feel like when I was leaving out of Oklahoma State, bro, I felt like I was about to be somebody's franchise player.
Yes.
Adjusting to be able to come to grandfather was the adjustment in my game. Like I wasn't just focused on defense like that. So here's a time right now with Vernon and Clarke where okay, they want me to start knocking down this three so I can burn a few more minutes on the court. They want me to make some moves off the dribble, pushing in the transition. I gotta learn how to do that.
Yeah, it's like learning on the fly a little bit because
got to,
your
bro.
game. You've been kind of like programmed.
Can't just do what he's been doing.
You've been programmed to two dribble flow, block a shot, but now it's like, yo, you gotta, like you said,
stretched. I'm picking and popping. Come on, Job.
short roll, throw to the corner.
It's a lot more of like a complex game.
You got to think a little more, man. You just can't be one-dimensional, man. I hate to say it, but that's what it's looking
You
like.
could have been the franchise player in Shanghai. You and Lester could have had some wars.
The dogs in Shanghai.
Dog, you and Lester Hunt to go
My boy used to always try to get me to come over there too when I retired. But meanwhile, man, I'm just saying he having a hard time. He ain't getting no minutes, and I know these type of 10-minute games. We're gonna throw you in there. Yeah. We mess with you. We love you, bro. But go and sit down.
Sit down. You've been there. You've been there.
I know them type of minutes, bro.
You've been there.
So I know it probably
10 minutes is not enough to do anything.
Hell no. 10 minutes, that means you gotta, after the game, you gotta go run 30 minutes on the treadmill so you can stay in shape.
Do you think
that should have had you out of shape, keep playing them minutes. You let them go 5 more games with 10 more minutes.
Because you didn't break a sweat.
That's interesting. You would go run after you played 10 minutes?
What, 10 minutes? I'm looking at the stat sheet like, what? 10 minutes? Hey, coach, I know you want to go eat dinner with your family, but come rebound for me. A strength and conditioning coach. Bring your ass over. You gonna work too, motherfucker. And we all about to get some more work in here. I'm talking about everybody else finna work.
Are you in the uniform too, huh? You in your full uniform?
Come on, I gotta get right.
Full uniform.
Coach think I ain't getting right. Come on, and I'm putting
and
this
not
on.
because you know they're gonna go to the coach and be like, "Will you please play him so I can go home?"
So I go home. Keep me in the gym after every home game, man.
Hey, fans walking by like, is that Tony Allen?
I'm like, yeah, what up? What up?
Is that Tony Allen in the gym?
But I used to love him. Coach needs to put you in a little more. Keep your head up, Tony. Fans had already knew I was mad the motherfucker.
Why you got to use that voice?
Because it'd be my fans.
No. The coach voice. No.
I got to coach a player. Why you got to use that voice, man?
That's what I remember,
Why you got your customer service white boy voice for the coach's voice?
I tell coach you did play, bro.
I love you, dog, but you got to adjust, bro. And I hate to say it, man.
So what do you think? What do you think he has to do to adjust?
I'm just worried because it's like, bro, we need players and he's not playing. That's weird.
Especially bigs.
It's weird. We don't have it right.
And I say 35% of it is what you said. They being, cautious about his injury. They don't want, they rather him sustain throughout the year and be able to help him in the long run. But man, right now, man, go in there, get you a few hard fouls, couple rebounds, a few technical fouls.
Well, he came in, made a bucket, got a couple steals. It wasn't like he was. It's very rarely that he's not noticeable or impacting the game in some small way, even when he's out there. He's not a cardio player. He's in the mix.
Yeah,
defending the rim, being vertical on the drive.
Same type of minutes. Had your ass packaged up by halftime.
You think so?
He's healthy.
Because you
good
think
and healthy.
You don't even get a sweat in if you play 10 minutes.
Bro, you get 10 minutes, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you're going to have to go after the game, get at least 15 second off sprints.
Dang.
Just to keep your conditioning up, bro.
And here's the trick. These other teams are going small, and the answer has not been Brandon and Jaren. It's been Jaren and 4 forwards. Or 3 forwards and... Right? That's what they've been doing. Yeah. And even Huff's the first big. So if you're big, they play Huff.
See,
right?
When he was that lob threat, when he come up that pick and roll,
he's part of the small lineup.
Yeah, he is.
But now they go really 5 out a lot of time with Jaren, and Jaren will be the one in. But when they go small now and they adjust to these other teams, so the minutes that Edey's sitting, if they stay big, they're really playing Huff. And if they go small, more often than not, it's 4 guys and Jaren. Right?
Yeah.
Guards and forwards and Jaren, and it's not a front court with Jaren and Brandon together. And yet, by all accounts, the Brandon and Jaren front court has been fantastic.
It's always been
I
great.
remember y'all saying that last episode.
Them together.
They play great together.
Still.
They play great together, man.
It's odd. It's just odd. I fear... Because, look, you're about to get, we're going to look up at Christmas and you got 5 guys back in the lineup. Woo! Literally 5.
And it might
5 players.
You gonna get spooky for somebody, TA?
Man, and that 10 might go to do a DMP. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, for real.
That's scary, bro.
No, I'm saying because look, Marcus is playing.
Yes.
Desmond is playing.
Dez is
like
playing.
those are both big minute guys. Luke is playing.
Yes.
Vince is playing.
Yes.
GG is playing.
For sure.
That's 5 guys that are gonna get minutes that you've got to account for. Like if we just look at last night's box score, there's 5 players that are all going to get real minutes, 15 plus, on this team that were not involved in last night's game. And a couple of those guys are going to be 25 plus.
Yeah, I want Vince to be one of them 25 plus guys for sure.
So there might be 3 that are 25 plus because if you're talking about Bain, Smart, and Williams.
Yeah.
And it's
Maybe
like,
12.
Where do these other guys fit in?
The other wings.
What is up with Kennard?
They said he's working full workout.
Yeah,
right, but he was not in that injury report that came out Friday, was he?
They just addressed that like the day before,
I forgot about Luke Kennard.
But he is practicing. I just thought like, okay,
he's
he's like in a full practice. I thought we would have.
I would guess because they brought him up the day before they put that 6-point font report out.
It'd be cool if he played Wednesday.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be probably back like super soon. That's what I would guess.
And that's Lakers.
Yeah, or the Lakers are Friday against Detroit.
You know, Davis.
What was his injury though?
Wizards are Friday.
Wizards, my bad. One of them by
What
my
was his
squad.
injury, bro?
Was it ankle?
Ankle, foot, something like that.
Yeah.
My boy Cam Spencer got the worst ankle roll in the history of basketball.
Let me tell you. Well, Santi's last year.
Yeah.
Santi's last year, he was supposed to be back by the beginning of the season, and then he missed the first 3 weeks.
That's all these damn low top shoes they wear.
You think so? You think it's low tops?
Old head.
I can't wear no damn low tops, man.
That's the one with it. It's so odd because of how much you chase guys around, battled over screens, stepped on people, all this stuff. You never really had ankle problems.
No,
you had bad knee problems, and you had hamstring.
Yeah,
that kind of stuff, but you never really had ankle.
And you was playing in Adidas too, so that's why I'm surprised like you didn't have no.
No, because I made sure them ankles
Those
was wrapped.
those feelers though. Those feelers. Those didn't last very
That's
long.
probably why you
Shout
got.
out to Fila.
That's probably why you got bad knees though, bro. You was hooping in them damn Adidas.
No, I think Tony has bad knees because if you ever watch Tony really play defense, like it's like, oh, okay, that's why he has bad.
How many
knees.
surgeries?
He's a maniac.
No, also
player.
surgery.
He is a maniac. He's a maniac.
I had 5 on my 5 on my knee.
And you could, that includes procedures.
Yeah.
Okay, so that, I mean,
I had 8 surgeries all together.
you know, I was thinking about it the other day, how you said, like, it's just gonna, like, I just got to live with it. At some point later in your career, it's like I've got to just live with it.
That's what it is.
And then we talked about it with Kawhi. It's never going to be right. I thought about that the other day when I was listening to somebody discuss the Embiid stuff. I'm like, dude, it's just never. When they're shot, they're shot.
Yeah,
they're done.
And then they feel good, and then you play.
Then they swell up.
No, I remember, and look,
gotta get 'em
I know he's an unpopular name around
Chandler.
here, but I remember talking to Chandler about it, and Chandler would be like, bro, I felt the best I've felt in forever.
Yeah, you good,
Went to Germany, all this stuff. No, and then play one time, and it just like swells up.
It's like it hurt to like put pants on in the morning. Like,
Yeah.
he's just.
But they were shot, man. The knees, they were shot before he got here.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I wonder, like, if they're shot or they just shot, and then it's like, bro, the rest of your career is just pain tolerance.
Armed robbery, man. I ain't gonna let that.
I
Was armed robbery.
To the low top thing, though, I've noticed too because LaMelo had ankle problems. And if you look at LaMelo now, he's doing the Steph thing.
Yep.
The super ankle braces, like to keep it like. Because he's like, no, bro. If I can't have my ankles, bro, I'm good. Maybe if we got all these.
By the way,
Steph
had. I was watching that game. He had a bad ankle like last week.
Yeah.
When he missed the 3 games, I was watching the game. I was like, oh my god. And then he came back in. He was like, I'm gonna play through it. And then he did it again.
Yeah, I saw that game.
Hey, but he was back by last night, scoring 24. And it's like, okay,
all these years,
like,
of ankle braces,
all those years of, man, you know that thing is taped. It's got a brace on, and he still turned it.
Yeah.
Right?
Because that was the thing that was going to end his career at first, right? At the beginning, it was
That's
like,
a reason. That's basically
Man,
why
it was killing him at first.
because his ankles are so.
It was like, yo, this man is
You had
fragile than them all.
you had the salary cap spike
Yep.
that happened that one year, and
They had
Curry
him on
was
a crazy deal.
He was on like
cheap,
four.
super cheap.
It was like 4 years, $44 million, and that's how they were able to sign KD And all that. Yeah.
But nah, bro. Get y'all angles together. But yeah, we'll be all right, bro. All in all, I guess it's a big thing. We'll be all right.
Well, Davis got dinged last night.
What he heard?
It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy if he missed on Wednesday.
Because hey, if that could be the biggest test for Edey, bro, if he got a bang with AD.
Hey, listen to this. This is AD.
They play on the road?
No, it's here.
It's here Wednesday.
Hey, 7 games. All right. Well, his was ankle last night.
It says foot. Yeah, it says foot on the story right here.
Yeah, I thought it was ankle.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen to this. 7 games. This is Anthony Davis. All right? 36, 35, 31, 29, 22, 38, 37. He's leading the league in scoring.
Dominant, bro.
He's leading the league.
Dominant.
See,
33 a game.
That's hard. I ain't gonna let that's hard. But all I'm saying is, why they saying he leading the ladder in the MVP so far?
Because of that.
But I'm saying they record like what they 4-4?
Well, that was before last night.
4-3.
They lost to Detroit last night.
They're 0-3 on the road, undefeated at home.
So I'm saying, they gonna take that.
It's a LA boost, bro.
Come on, bro. You know how I go to you.
Yeah, bro. If LA's got the leading scorer in the
Who the
league.
number 1 team in the West right now?
Oak City, it's not even close.
They're undefeated, bro.
Yeah, they haven't lost.
Hey, do you want to hear something insane about Oklahoma City?
They ain't lost a game.
So, of course, I had to do these breakdowns because I had to say something positive about every team, as I told you.
Even then? Wait, you did the East.
Yeah, I did West.
You had to say something good about them?
Dude, let me tell you something. Look, we can hate on them all we want. They're, and you know, they haven't had Hartenstein to start this season. Their defensive numbers are, like, you can't believe it when you look at them. You can't believe it. They are averaging 13 steals a game.
Yeah.
They're 3 ahead of everyone. They average 7 blocks a game.
Yeah.
That's 20 possessions of either steals or blocks. Their defensive rating is 93.8. That is almost 10 points better than second place, which is the Warriors. And third place is Orlando, who's is going to tumble. But it's 15 points different than Orlando. They're 15 points better than the third place team in defense so far. Bro. I mean, it's crazy. To have 13 steals and 7 blocks.
Credit for that though? Like,
this got a bunch of dudes that like loves playing defense. Jalen loves playing defense. SJ, who's a star. Chet is.
No, and that's what I'm saying. They don't have nobody harassing the ball neither. Like
Dort will wreck your offense.
Caruso, Dort, SGA led the league in steals.
Caruso, that's what I was saying. So
they got a bunch of dudes that love playing defense. Like Jalen plays defense.
With them blocks.
Yeah, their defensive numbers are crazy.
Yeah, if anything, they are lame as hell, but like they got dudes that want to play defense for sure.
Like 13 steals a game is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is
1, 2, 3, 4.
a wild number.
8 players on their team average at least a steal or more.
Like last night, we had 5. We have 5 steals against the Nets. They're averaging 13.
Yeah.
That flips a game. You know?
It's still F them, though. It's still F them, bro.
Yeah, I hate that.
It's still F them to the world blow, bro. F
I
them,
can't
bro.
wait to see the matchup.
F them, bro.
I'm
but
definitely looking forward to
speaking of Anthony Davis, though, so this is the quote after the game. I'll talk to my trainer and just kind of figure out what exactly is going on. I've been managing since the summer, honestly, and my goal for every game is to be out on the floor. And I just kind of landed directly on that spot that's been killing me so much, so I guess I'll figure it out.
Ooh.
So that sounds like
day-to-day.
Day-to-day as hell.
Day-to-day.
I won't see you Wednesday, AD.
Hey.
Running from that big dog.
Though? I'm kind of jealous. I'd love for our guys, injured guys, to just be day-to-day. We get week to week. Our guys, we get week to week.
So Bron said, I don't play the if game. We'll go off what AD says and see how he feels over the next couple of days and go from there. That means he's not playing Wednesday then. If we're going to see how he feels the next couple of days, we play him tomorrow.
Yep.
This was last night.
Yep.
So, Bron says, but it don't take a rocket science to know the impact is if AD is in or out. Come on, dog. But yeah. He said
their whole thing revolves around him now.
Yep, their whole offense. Everything's AD.
I think they should just play Bronny.
They running everything through AD.
I could tell because I watched that game last night.
Dude.
And LeBron looked like he was forcing a lot of shots. He was like 4 for 13 at one point.
Yeah, he was not.
Dude, I'm going to give big credit to Detroit. Okay, they won that game against the Lakers last night.
So they running this shit through Edey.
Hey,
They really are. And doing what y'all did in New Orleans.
Yeah. That was fun. I ain't gonna lie, that was fun.
In the third quarter, Detroit was up 10, and they're coming out of a timeout, and the crowd started going, "We want Bronny." I was like, dude.
No.
This is hilarious. We've got to do that tomorrow night.
Yeah, we need a "We Want Bronny" chant.
Yes. If we start winning
Grizz fans, y'all
if we
hear it?
start
Y'all
winning,
hear
if we start winning against them, that would be the funniest thing. They were chanting, "We want Bronny." I'm like, bro.
We need half the crowd yelling Yuki and half the crowd yelling Bronny.
We can get one-on-one Bronny versus Yuki. Who you got?
Just clear the floor.
Clear the floor out.
Hey, we want the other 8 guys to go stand on the sideline.
Yes.
If the
We're just
game
gonna play
goes
this out.
Us being on the up end though.
Yeah. We'll be up.
Okay,
Yuki versus Bronny.
I was gonna say if the game
They
goes,
were chanting this in the third quarter. It was a 10-point game. It's so funny.
Oh man.
yeah.
I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's lit. Then they said they were sending them down, right?
Yeah, after this road
they
trip.
are.
After the road trip,
After the road
they're
trip,
sending
they're
them
going to send
So maybe
them
we'll
down.
get a chance tomorrow night.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think if the game goes to overtime, it should just be Bronny v. Yuki to see who wins, and that's whose team wins.
I think that's what we should decide every NBA
Yeah,
game.
every NBA.
No
Yuki versus Blake.
It doesn't matter if it's Grizzlies or the Lakers.
I don't think the NBA would have a ratings problem anymore if they
so
just
time
had that
out.
happen.
Who sticks LeBron James tomorrow? Who you starting out?
Jalen, get ready, my guy.
Jalen Wells?
Yeah,
Bro.
they threw him on Maxey.
Dude, he did a hell of a job against me. You'll love the way he played defense on Maxey. I'm gonna find a clip real quick. Let me see if I can. I'm sending it downstairs.
Man, this is about to be interesting.
Hold on, TA. Hold on. I'm gonna send you this
Oh,
clip.
you think about suiting up? You think you got 10 minutes in you?
Hey, downstairs, I'm about to send y'all the Maxey clip. I need y'all to run that.
You
want to
get a 10-day?
Give me a 10-day for tomorrow, man. I'm telling you. It's
You lock
lit.
up LeBron?
It's lit. Coming out of
I
retirement.
wonder if they put.
Hey,
I wonder if this
you remember
is.
last time I saw you were trying to lock up who was Larry Sanders or who
Big
was
Three.
it?
Did you get busted in the Big Three, bro?
I gotta stop.
Larry Sanders?
Did you get busted in the Big Three, bro?
I didn't get busted. Old Hezzy God, he
He got your
Hezzy
ass.
God hit a song, shot on me, started cha-cha. And I remember getting back home, and then I'm watching my son, do little crossover moves.
Yeah.
I got the little rim in the house. And I wanted right every time he hit a move, he started doing the cha-cha slide. I said, "What you doing?" I said, "Liddy, what dance is that?" He like, "Dad, that's the Hezzy God." I must have fell out. I said, "Oh man,
that's tough.
Hell no.
Hey, run the clip, y'all. T, I want you to watch this clip, and because if you're gonna have an assignment, watch Jalen. This is Jalen guarding Maxey. Feel it. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh,
stick. Oh, give it up. Stick. Don't go nowhere. Sit down. So,
good contest.
Would you like?
You like it?
You like
competing, but see that ain't gonna be the defense for tomorrow. See tomorrow, if his ass on LeBron, he mouse in the house. He going straight to the post.
Yeah.
If he ain't in the post, catch on the wing, swing, clear out, strong right, strong left.
So
trying to get.
Do we need to put Jaren on him then?
So I think if AD doesn't play, you could see Jaren. If AD plays though. I mean, Edey's not going to be able to handle Anthony Davis.
Do you go I bet you go supersized and it's Santi.
I was
going to Santi there. Yeah.
Hell
I bet you do.
Man.
No. This is where Brandon plays more. This is where Brandon
I'm telling
plays
you,
more.
I think Santi will start at 3 tomorrow.
LeBron James will score 75 points.
I think he'll start at 3.
LeBron James will score 75 points.
Come on,
You
bro.
think LeBron
He may break Kobe's record.
Hold on, you think Bron still got that type of game in him at year 22?
This man wears LaRavia underwear and says that Santi can't guard.
Jake doesn't.
Okay, bro.
Jake doesn't have. He doesn't have his own line of.
That's interesting.
He's
man.
not Chandler.
Who would you, Tia? Who would you throw if you got you and the coaching staff tomorrow night?
How'd Zaire do?
What is that? That has nothing to do
Who are
with
you
this
throwing
game.
on LeBron tomorrow?
gonna
How are you
have-
guarding LeBron tomorrow?
We definitely gonna have to put a Brandon Clarke. You want some minutes?
That's
this gonna be your time right
Strap
here.
in.
That's
This
what
gonna
I
be
say.
your time right
Brandon.
here to show and prove. Like,
Okay.
hey, I need to be out here, coach. If he go ahead, take that challenge, and it'll be a big statement for him to be
He's
against
out of
him.
the. Bro, if you can't play against Brooklyn, he sure ain't playing him against LA.
You're gonna need somebody to put guard Bron. Shit.
Man, I'm looking at I'm looking at our roster. I'm like, damn, is Contra gonna be back?
Oh my God.
I think he's not playing tomorrow.
Man, that's that's another
You
guard.
you like the BC on Braun. That's interesting.
I mean, who else?
You like Laravia's chances? That's your biggest wing.
The biggest.
You like Laravia's chances,
size-wise.
Roser?
He might.
No.
I think
LeBron
he's,
stopper?
I think he's
No.
gonna be in the one. I think he's probably gonna be in the one guarding.
I
We're gonna
think
look up
it's-
tomorrow. We're gonna see Jake guarding Braun.
I think
He's
it's
playing
Jaren.
him 30 minutes.
Yeah, he's
I
gonna
think
guard
it's
Braun.
Jaren or Brandon.
I like that.
Jaren or Brandon.
Jaren can move, so I would say Jaren. At the starting five, I would say Jaren. If AD doesn't play.
Man, I want Jaren to get more acclimated on the offensive end, man.
So
Where
you don't want him
where he
guarding
go
Braun?
last night?
He was not very good on offense last year.
Yeah,
5 for 11.
He was not very good.
Yeah, I need him shooting at least
He was
18,
way-
19.
he was way out of sorts last
18,
night.
19 shots a game. I
And
wanna
you
see,
need, and it showed up big because you
I
need
want to see
him.
him 9 for 18 or some shit.
I mean, he been hooping, bro. Like before, because I think I'm probably the jinx because I brought it up on the show and said that people ain't talking about Jaren. Then Jaren had a dud last night. So
Yeah, you for sure did that.
I definitely jinxed
You
it
for
on
sure
that.
did that.
That's my bad.
Also,
Jalen Wells got that motherfucker up last night, too.
That's one thing he done do. Is he ain't scared of is to shoot that.
all right. Last thing, we've got to address this. Roser, obviously, it's a bad deal for us. Last night, college basketball began.
Yeah, it did.
And after everybody was asleep, something heinous happened.
Tony,
One of the
we're
worst things that's happened to us in a long time.
Tony, we're about to have a moment right
And
now.
I mean as white guys.
No Diddy.
So Mark Few, who is the head coach of Gonzaga, amazing job by his team. Just pounced Baylor last night, beat him by 1,000. Then it gets to the end of the game, and they're up by like 30-something, and Mark Few puts in his son. This is the victory cigar, right? The human victory cigar. I'm going to put in my son. Please, if you have this clip down there. So he puts his kid in, and unfortunately, that's his kid getting back on defense.
Tony. Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Baylor. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold on.
The Gonzaga coach got his own son murdered.
Damn.
Look at that.
He laughing,
He
too.
knows it too. He's laughing. He's like, "Oh,
my
man,
God.
I
He's
just
like,
got
dude,
cracked
Bro.
on."
He said,
I know.
dude, you got me, bro.
I mean, this is the coach's son.
Brandon,
This is your
I
chance to
told
play.
y'all that weak white T-shirt he got on, bro. He should have worn that weak white T-shirt on this jersey. He got
Yo,
dunked on.
and I can't even front, yo. I saw this yesterday, right? And all
You
I
didn't
saw
know it was
the-
a coach's kid?
No, I saw the highlight. I'm thinking Baylor won. He dunked his ass so hard, I thought they was winning. Man, you mean to tell they was losing by 30?
That dude's gonna
Yeah,
be
they
a
were.
top 5 pick though, T.A. They do that-
EJ, what's his last name?
Yeah, he got like what's his last name? Edgecombe.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
Edgecombe.
Baylor do a great job. I can't say.
Edgecombe.
I can't
he
say.
VJ Edgecombe. He's a 5-star kid.
He played in the
Baylor do
Olympics
a-
and was hooping.
Baylor do a good job of getting some athletes on that wing, man. I remember they had Perry Jones, man, back in the day.
Yep.
They just always find
Taurine Prince.
Taurine Prince.
What was the guys? Epke Udo.
Epke Udo,
right?
yeah.
They always keep them a legitimate pro, bro.
And it's always like yeah. Hey, speaking of
That was one of the worst dunks I've ever seen. I'm not kidding.
that one right there.
In terms of
It was
dunked
another
on.
one. It was another one
In terms of getting dunked on, to get straddled.
And then he fell on his back. I played it
Yeah,
again.
it's just
He fell on his back and then flipped to his
And
front.
we had a great day so far. The Con Canoopal or whatever his name is,
dude
and
from Duke?
Cooper
What
Flag.
Who was we?
White guys.
Right. Yeah, Tia, they was celebrating, bro. They were like, "Oh,
Tia, we don't get
White
many
guys.
moments.
Tia, look the
We
way
don't
he
get
fell.
moments.
He fell on his Tia.
And then this happened
Yo.
and ruined everything.
Yo, he was funny.
Now, I mean, we were look after Cooper Flag and Con Canoopal in the Duke game. It was like, you know what? People are going to start respect us. We're not going to be the last pick anymore.
But look at
And then this happened, and it's like back to last.
Back to last.
Back to last. Here we go.
But that man
Back
got-
to last.
That man got straddled, bro. Look at Tia. What? He fell on his back. Look at poor guy.
Man,
Look
go
at
get the tissue. He shitted on him.
He
Man. I'm telling you.
That's the most ridiculous thing.
That is so disrespectful.
Yeah.
But y'all deserve that, bro.
I honestly,
Yeah, y'all deserve that.
honestly, that guy should be arrested for a hate crime.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
serious.
That's a hate crime.
Get out the way. Get your little ass out
That
the
is
way.
a hate crime.
Why you trying to jump, bro?
That,
All right.
That's what you get.
Hey,
Trying to be a good team
I
player.
want you to keep this same energy when Cooper Flag gets his first one.
He gonna be
Because
on-
it's
I
gonna
hope it better not be on
always
a black
gonna be
dude.
special.
He better not dunk on a
It's
black
gonna
dude.
be
You might wear some
special.
shades in this
Oh,
motherfucker. You
buddy.
might start wearing shades in this
Bro, that is gonna
Buddy,
start. Hey,
he's our only
hey,
chance.
TA, that first Cooper Flag poster might start a race war for real. I tell you what, it might, bro. If he dunk on a black dude, it's gonna start a race war. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
Oh, it's gonna be a for the culture.
This is gonna be a nasty day, bro.
I don't know, man. I
Just try to dunk on a white dude, please, Cooper.
I ain't too hyped.
That's bully.
He should have got his ass out the way.
bullying.
Bro, get your little.
Good contest.
You and your weak white T-shirt,
Good
get out the
contest.
way.
That was a
He
good
really
contest.
supposed to just be like, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let me get
He's
the
like,
rebound.
good teammate. I'm gonna jump for
Were they
coach.
at home?
That was it was in Spokane. It was like I think it was a neutral.
Neutral. Yeah, you get the rebound. You waiting. All right, outlet, come back, hit a three. Now the crowd. It's a different energy.
Oh no, you'll never live that down.
Come
You're
on.
that guy that.
What'd you think?
You're the guy that got nuts on the head,
Come on, man.
straddled.
Like, what you think is
like,
girl? Like the girls on campus gonna say after that? You come back to campus with the. It's like, yeah, I watched the game last night. You got, I got in.
Yeah, that was crazy, right?
That was crazy.
That's the only thing you can say. That was crazy, right?
Yeah, like you at the parties, like I got in the game.
No, you have to just make fun of yourself.
Oh,
And
he
a
laughed.
guy that's a walk-on, that's all you can do.
Wait a minute. That made top 10 Sports Center.
Oh yeah.
That's number
Now I
one,
just
bro.
think about it.
Yes, bro.
That was like number 3 or number 2, I believe. No, he ain't laughing.
All right,
about
Dev,
that.
you tell me.
Do you
tell
think
me.
do you think your dad is happy with the you know what I mean? Do you think after the game his team just had an unbelievable victory? I mean, you can't debut any better than Gonzaga did.
Yeah,
by crushing Baylor like that. And yet, or would you be upset at the end of the game? Like, bro, I put my own kid in and the kid got murdered on national TV.
No, I think he cool because, you know, what I always notice about coaches, they don't really care about this stuff right here. Like, they care about the wins and losses.
What would you do if that was your son? You have a son now.
Yeah.
If Andre got posterized like that.
We going to the track. I need 20 sprints.
You would punish him.
I mean, no. I mean, you just got to be quicker to the draw.
But would you punish
Or
him?
get your ass out the
Or
way.
get your ass out the way. But you definitely need to work on your strength and conditioning because that's what's supposed to happen. A foul, maybe, if anything. Like, you know what I mean?
Grab him or something.
Grab them, wrap them up, you know.
But that to you is unacceptable.
Definitely unacceptable.
Yeah,
Yes, that's unacceptable.
Okay, Dev, you got to tell me, which is worse, the Gonzaga kid or the Memphis dude injuring himself doing the Ronaldo celebration?
Oh, who would you rather be?
Which would you rather be?
Oh, that's a good one.
The Memphis,
Would you rather be?
Blankenship?
Would you rather injure your knee doing the Ronaldo,
Doing the
Or
Ronaldo
get nuts
celebration,
straddled on the face.
or get dunked on
like
by
that?
Baylor?
I think I'd rather be the one that get injured celebrating because I
Getting
still
injured is
scored.
crazy.
I still scored. I mean, you got injured doing a windmill dunk
it's
after
also,
the play. So.
but it's
That shit
temporary.
hurt, bro.
I mean, it's mentally forever.
Getting dunked on, you got a quicker
You
chance
can
to
get
get
up.
your get back.
Yes,
Yeah.
you've
And
got
I-
a chance.
and
But if
I-
you're injured from doing the Ronaldo,
And
Trust me.
I would argue that more people, clearly, there are more videos of people on the internet getting dunked on than there are of getting injured doing a touchdown celebration.
yeah, which is more embarrassing?
I think
I think it's more embarrassing to injure yourself celebrating.
I'd rather be the one to injure myself celebrating because I still scored. I still scored, bro.
No, I ain't gonna lie. And speaking of getting injured,
Hey,
celebrating.
as someone who got injured
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody
celebrating,
who got injured, me, I personally got injured celebrating, and trust me, it sucks sitting on the sideline like, damn, why my dumb ass didn't just pass the ball? And guess who I was trying to dunk the ball like?
Gerald Green,
Vince Carter,
LeBron James.
Oh,
the
wow.
windmill.
I was trying to take, you know, LeBron had made
the
it famous
signature,
to cock that motherfucker back.
Yeah.
And so I'm feeling groovy. I got 19 points. I'm gonna go to the line, shoot 2 free throws. I might have 40 by the end of the game.
Yeah.
Man, I took off. I tried to cock that motherfucker back and just went high.
After the whistle,
After the whistle.
and tore his ACL.
And tore my ACL. So you saying you want to be injured, you might want to reconsider that.
But how bad am I injured though? I think that's also the question.
I mean, it
that
looks like
knee, that knee looks bad.
Demir's not playing this week, I don't think.
I would not think so.
Yeah. Do you see? Your knee doesn't go that direction, bro.
Yeah.
That thing buckled.
Yeah, you know what? Now that y'all really break this down.
Yeah. Go and take that nutmeg.
This is a victory, Chris. This is a victory.
We won. We won. Whitey!
That's crazy.
Open the act on Sports Center. The hell with it, bro.
Yeah, just laugh it off, put it on a T-shirt.
That's it.
Live to fight another day.
It was insane, bro.
Last thing before you get out of here. First week of being a podcaster on your own with you and Zebo, Out the Mud podcast. Yep. So, special request. I don't know if it's only exclusive to Tidal, but I think we all here have gotten a bunch of feedback on, hey, how can I get this? I think the easiest way to tell everybody to watch is YouTube. It's the easiest way to get
tap
it.
in YouTube.
Right,
Yeah,
because it's not on Apple, it's not on Spotify. You guys signed that deal with Tidal, so it's probably exclusive to Tidal. So unless people have the Tidal app, and they're searching for the audio version, you can just pull that up on. I watch it through YouTube. I thought it was good. First episode. When's the second one drop? This week?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Y'all got any guests or y'all just dolo?
I think tomorrow's episode is gonna be Baron Davis.
Okay.
Oh, Baron Davis.
Yeah, Baron Davis.
So is it gonna be? It's gonna be one a week.
One every Wednesday, yeah.
One every Wednesday, and then you guys drop them at like 1 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Central. How'd it go? What was the feedback you got?
Everybody loving him. Everybody loving him, man. We got a few what they call the advertisement deals on the table since the first episode, and people just looking forward to calling us and letting us know, like, hey, man, we plan on getting on with Derrick Rose, Rudy Gay. We reached out to Rudy.
Oh, nice. We need that Rudy episode.
Reached out to Rudy, Katie, just a few more other guys, Michael Porter Jr.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we've been reaching out to a lot of cats.
Michael Porter Jr.
Is that his name?
What you want to talk to him about?
From Denver.
What you want to talk to him about?
He's got his own podcast. He does Curious Mike.
Oh, okay.
I saw him.
He's a different cat.
He shows up on my Instagram feed. The last time I saw him, he was on my Instagram feed asking a guy if Jeffrey Epstein really killed himself in jail.
That's what I'm saying. He a different cat, bro. Light-skinned dude from Denver?
No.
See, I had to figure out.
Clippers. The little left-hand dude.
Oh, Kevin
Porter Jr.?
Yeah, I'd stay away from that.
Yeah, that's not
No, we want to. I mean.
No, I'd stay away from that.
That's a different mud
It's
here,
a redemption.
bro.
We want to figure out.
Yeah, too soon.
Tia, he's in a different.
I don't know
mud,
if he's.
bro.
I don't know if he's really out the mud yet.
He's
He
definitely
ain't out the mud.
He's definitely in like the mud. Like him and Jackson Hayes are in the same mud right now. You don't want to be in that mud.
Yeah, with the stuff, huh?
Yeah, you don't want to be in that.
You
mud.
just don't want that. You don't want it.
Put that smut on your name,
It's one of
bro.
those things that just give it a little while.
Give it a little.
That's
while.
what I would
let
tell
it breathe
you.
a little bit, bro.
You just don't want that being the attention you get.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want
But
that
yeah,
being
but
the
like,
attention.
there's a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
Everybody reaching out. Thad Young.
Oh yeah.
Thad Young.
I guess he's done.
Yeah.
Is he running the thing here now?
Yeah. He got his. You
You go over to shoot 360?
Yeah, I had my son been there a few times.
Yeah.
Got a
I
few
guess
open
he's
ones.
out of the league, right?
Yeah, he's out of the league.
He's finally done?
He's not on the team.
I mean, no,
he hasn't announced his retirement, right?
No, he ain't announced no retirement. He's still sitting back waiting on somebody to say, "Hey, man, what you
Need a
doing?"
vet?
He last
Need
played
a
for the
vet, yeah.
Sixers. He played for the Suns last year.
Do you want to see? Hey, I gave this out on the mismatch today. You want to hear something insane? I'm watching that Houston Rockets game. They played the Knicks last night, and we're at the end of the game, and they're trying to they've got like a little there's a break in the action. It's like a timeout, right? And the camera pans over to Jeff Green.
I saw that.
Oh,
you saw this?
You talking about the stat? Most teammates ever?
Yeah.
I saw that.
263 teammates.
Uncle Jeff. Shout out Uncle Jeff. Man.
He had a lot of teammates
my
here.
Bad, Champ.
He had a lot of teammates here.
I got the list. Where's the list?
It was him. It was Vince, Trevor Ariza, Garrett Temple, and
JaVale McGee.
JaVale
McGee was 245. Garrett Temple 250. Trevor Ariza 259. Vince 261. Jeff Green 263 different teammates.
263 teammates is crazy.
He is on his.
How many years he played in the league?
11th. He's on his 11th, 12th team. If you count
He
Seattle,
played for the Sonics.
If you count the Sonics and Thunder as separate as two different teams, he's played for 11 teams.
Bro, 2007 to 2024. Do the math. I ain't good
17.
at 17
12.
years in the league.
He played. If you count the Sonics and the Thunder separate, he's played for 12 teams.
Him and Durant, both, I think, are the only
2007,
Sonics.
I was in high school,
Dude,
dog.
but that's when Conley started.
What's crazy is Westbrook's like rookie photo shoot. He's wearing Sonic stuff, but he never played in a Sonics jersey. But there are photos of Westbrook wearing
you want to know
Sonics
what's
stuff.
you want to know what's truly insane? This is crazy. You have in that draft, you have Durant still around, Horford still around, Conley still around. That's 2, 3, and 4 in that draft.
Thugging it out.
That's 2, 3, and 4.
Shout out to the
Is
07 draft,
Jeff
man.
Green's 5.
And 5's Jeff Green.
Shout out to
the only one of the top 5 still not playing is Odin.
And number 6, which is Ejan Leon.
But you have 4.
What the hell was that?
Hey,
Play for the Bucks. You remember him? Tall Chinese dude.
4 of the top 5 is insane.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's
impressive.
insane. To all have 17-year careers.
Longevity,
That
man.
sound like a Cajun pasta. What the hell is that?
Ejan Leon.
Eugene Leon is definitely not a Cajun pasta.
Cajun
TA.
pasta.
What the hell is wrong with you, bro?
Get out of here.
Yeah, bro. I was gonna give Bear Davis a shout out because that was one of my favorite players growing up.
Bear Davis?
Yeah, I had the old school Hornets, the blue joint. I told him I had begged my dad to get it. I was such a big Bear
His
Davis
dunk on
fan.
Karolinko is
was a
maybe
huge
my
Bear
favorite
Davis
dunk
fan.
ever.
He was so cold. So cold.
Hello. QB Brown says, hello.
Shout
With
out,
a Tarico with him.
Man, out the mud, man. Wednesday.
Can you please? Can we got one favor for you before you get out of there? Can you please next Tuesday bring us some merch?
Oh,
I got you.
I got on your live and said I was going to rob you.
That was you?
That was him. I saw it.
I kept saying that.
He says.
I kept saying if you don't give me that, hey, and you guys were like, man, kind of people that would just give you the shirt off their back and blah blah. And I'm like, bro,
So
I
y'all
asked
did
you for
tune
the
into
shirt
that
off your
live?
back.
Yeah,
I asked
we
you.
were both tapped in. I was
We
in
were
there
both
too.
tapped
We were
in.
tapped in.
That's funny, bro. Yo, live is weird.
I said
bro.
I was going to rob
Live,
you. You had no idea what you were doing. Old ass.
I'm like, yo, what is this?
You couldn't
I'm saying
even.
people
You were
comment.
horizontal at first. And the whole thing.
He turned that joint vertical like TA, bro.
It-
You gotta get you.
Zach had that. What is it? California breeze going.
Oh yeah, he had to put that.
He was going California breeze.
He put that joint out immediately. The smoke was there. I was like, oh, who gonna put that smoke out, bro?
Yeah, he definitely was lit. Meanwhile, yeah, man, y'all tune in.
Yeah,
man.
we will. Tomorrow, Out the Mud podcast. All right, Tia. Thanks, brother. Back up to this. Roser's got his NFL notes. And we'll get Devin's review of the Memphis Tigers debut. Chris Vernon Show.
Gold laces, really bright yellow primary color. You got black on the trim and on the edges, and you got some red there as well. Look at that right there, Mike. Look at that right there.
Man, look at that G. Look at that G, boy. That G is moving strong right there, too, man.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
One of the things I really do like about the history of the Memphis Grizzlies is that we have people who have moved here and stayed here. I like how much some of those guys have not only made millions here and won games here, but spent real time here and raised children here.
Yes.
And become a real part of the community.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Justin Timberlake. I'm bringing sexy back. The Forget Tomorrow World Tour. Live in Memphis. Justin Timberlake. FedEx Forum, Saturday, November 23rd. Get tickets now at LiveNation.com. The brand new single Selfish is available to stream and download now. If I get jealous, I can't help it. For more, hit up JustinTimberlake.com.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Anticipate each challenge. Make a quick response. Capitalize on every opportunity and win. Greatness won't wait. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
The three big beats this week. One was root for points in honor of John Roser. How about that Miami-Louisville game?
Good
Crushed
grief.
the over, which was 60. Finished with 97 total points, 52 to 45. Meanwhile, the Academy's covering again, both Army and Navy, getting the job done.
This.
Army, best start since 96.
America.
Navy crushed Charlotte. They're ranked 23rd and 24th in the country.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
John Cena was spilling life lessons on this stream, bro. So the best thing I watched all week, John Cena on the Cassinet stream. By the way, he stole your hairdo. You got to make a phone call.
I was about to say, you showed me a little bit of this clip because I saw the messy room, and the only thing I could see is John Cena's hair. I mean, come on, bro.
He stole your bar.
It's
he stole
literally identical.
He stole your flow, bar for bar, word for word.
How is mine more gray than his, though?
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
At Southland Casino Hotel, it's time to work hard, play hard with our $500,000 giveaway. Earn entries October through November 9th and take home free play and amazing prizes on select Saturdays, including a big rig. Stay connected on social media for weekly drawing clues. Join us November 9th for the grand finale drawing where you could drive off in a four-wheeler, side-by-side, or big rig. Work hard and play harder at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GBWR.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris
On one morning
Vernon.
bright and clear, my old folks and I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I'd been speeding on that train that would bring me back again to that girl I left in sunny Tennessee. I could hear those voices singing. Has she been?
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. Appreciate Tony Allen joining us as he does on Tuesdays. Tuesdays with Tony. All right, last night, Memphis Tigers made their debut down at FedEx Forum against Missouri. I had this game on while the Grizzlies game was on the other TV, and first 10 minutes of that game were maybe the most unwatchable thing I've witnessed in many, many years. And honestly, like the way that game played out, it was a tale of two halves. But beyond that, in the first half, they let them set up in zone. They Memphis set up in their half-court defense, which was not very good. And then the second half, they just decided to do the old school, we're more athletic than you, now we'll press the hell out of you, and we're going to get buckets off of this. And they stopped playing half-court basketball. Like, this has been the case every year. It's like, bro, the less half-court basketball, the better. And especially with a team that was just literally thrown together. You are thrown together like an AAU team. And if you go to an AAU tournament, Devin, we have been to many, there are the teams that have played together for 3 and 4 years and bop the ball around and know each other. And this guy cuts here and they're backdooring you to death and all this stuff. And then there's the teams that show up and they just you inbound the ball, and now you've got to beat me. Every dribble you take is contested.
Yep.
And it's like, bro, that's the only chance you guys clearly cannot communicate on defense well enough, and you don't know where to be on offense. Like, it's impossible to. You don't have weeks and weeks and weeks. That kid Tyreek, whatever his name is, he just left yesterday.
2 hours before the first game.
Right, 2 hours before the first game. It's like, bro, once that thing became chaotic, they became a team that's going to be the second half.
It's weird because, like, even the Missouri team is 14 new players, right?
Right.
Like, so, like Memphis is thrown together, but, like, Mizzou's thrown together, too. So it's like, bro.
But they don't have the athletes.
They don't have the athletes. And it showed. The second half definitely showed. They ain't got the dogs to kind of run up and down the court.
And I have no problem. I don't want anybody to take this as me being demeaning about it. Bro, out-athlete them.
Yeah, bro.
Use it to your advantage. You have the better athletes. If I had those athletes, the only thing that can make this close is me walking with you.
Exactly. And they were walking the ball down the court. Like, bro, speed this joint up, bro. Give them that press.
And yes, and trap them and make them speed up. Make them play that way.
You could tell Missouri that second half did not know what.
Oh, they could hardly get the ball past half court.
They had the one dude throw that joint across the court on an inbounds because he didn't know what to do with the ball.
The only way it evens out is if it played that way. Yeah. And as soon as that thing turned into a track meet, it was like, bro, you're smoked.
That has been the story of Memphis basketball.
Right,
since we go back to the Calipari days.
I will say there's one of them on that team though, and I don't know if they will ever do it. Y'all remember that 1 year when it may have been Passion or Cal when they had Tyreek Evans when they were trying to do all this fancy stuff with the offense.
Move Tyreek to the point.
They said, bro, get this man the ball. Y'all get the F out the way.
Yep.
They have one of those this year. That PJ Haggerty kid.
He can.
He
can get a bucket
and get out the way.
Get out of the way.
He had 3 points in the first half. He had 22 in the second half.
Yeah. And he goes to the line like crazy.
He led the nation last year and get to the line.
Yep.
At Tulsa, bro.
Yep.
So it's like they got one of them.
And the Wichita kid can shoot threes.
He can shoot. Kobe Rogers.
Yeah, Kobe Rogers.
Can shoot the ball. It's like, bro, give PJ the rock and y'all clear. Because, bro, he can score. He dropped like 30-some on Alabama. He was getting to it against Carolina. Like, he could score against anybody.
If you do what you did in the second half of that game, you're going to truck the whole conference, and you'll win a share of the non-conference games.
Yeah, I think PJ...
Because that's hard to keep up with. You do have enough horses to do this.
Yeah.
Well, they did last year, too.
Yeah.
I think PJ going to end up being like a real... I think, bro, just
I don't think they did last year, Rose. Or you still had Dandridge out there. You still had Jourdain out there. Well, these guys are more athletic, bro.
Yeah. They were a million times better than anybody in their conference, and
they were better.
But this team is more athletic.
Yeah, I like the athleticism they got.
Don't you think?
They don't got no.
I thought
they don't got no.
I thought
bigs.
Last night
they don't got no bigs. Like Dane Danger wants to dribble too much.
Oh my
big.
God.
Like he's number 42.
And Musa, the hack of Musa was. The fact that game lasted longer than the Grizzlies game is abhorrent.
So why did it last longer than the Grizzlies game?
Because they had 700 free throws.
Let's see. In the Grizzlies game, there were 38 fouls and 31 free throws. And that's a 48-minute game. In the 40-minute college game, there were 48 fouls and 54 free throws.
Oh, my God.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
54 free throws in 40 minutes is just...
48 fouls in 40 minutes.
Disgusting.
Oh, no, the last 3 minutes took an hour.
Because Musa was just walking his way to the line. And it was like a prayer at the free throw line. He was 6 for 10, but like it was like, please go in. He also still can't catch worth a damn. He got hands for bricks. But
all right.
I think PJ going to be one, bro. They need to do the Tyreek thing.
Let's get to NFL notes. The Chiefs won in overtime.
They did.
In overtime last night against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Valiant effort by Baker Mayfield and the Bucks for sure.
I was surprised that they were able.
Yeah, and anyway, with that, it's a conclusion. DeAndre Hopkins had the couple touchdowns, and with that, another conclusion of an NFL week, which means we got Roser's NFL notes.
this on the notes, but we'll go ahead and mention it because the Chiefs did win. Travis Kelce is the first 35-plus-year-old with 14 or more catches in a game at any position.
Wow.
Yeah. By the way, Jerry Rice did it when he was 33 years old.
35?
Yeah.
I didn't know Kelce was 35.
He's getting a little up there.
Yeah.
He's getting up there. Let's start with the New Orleans Saints.
How old is she? I really have no idea how old Taylor Swift
she's
is.
Probably like 34.
Taylor Swift is 34 years old, Rosa.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Wow.
Mundo.
That's right.
I didn't know.
Ariana Grande is 31. Wow.
Taylor Travie, 2024. It's election day.
Shut up.
Taylor Travie.
Shut up, bro.
The last time, this goes to the Chiefs, the last time a team 7-0 or better won an overtime game to remain undefeated was in Week 13 of 2009 when the Saints beat Washington. The Saints went on to win the Super Bowl that season.
Wow.
So if you think the Chiefs are going to win their third in a row.
So this is the second week in a row you've gave a note about somebody winning the Super Bowl. Last week was Lamar. And this one was the Chiefs. Need you to pick one.
The Chiefs.
I would say go Ravens in that matchup.
Yeah, there you go, Rosa.
I hate the Chiefs.
That's my dog. That's my dog right
I had to listen to Gary this morning being like, the Chiefs are undefeated. Why is every story not? The Chiefs are undefeated. Everybody should be talking about this, and they're not talking about like, screw that team.
That's a great Gary impression.
As he wears his Taylor Swift Chiefs Air shirt, I wanted to go in there and throw up.
That's a great Gary impression.
What did it do? I hate that team.
10 out of 10 Gary impression.
Rank them. Chiefs, Seahawks, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh,
I like that. Rosa, come on. What you got?
Oh. Seahawks, Thunder, Chiefs.
Respectfully.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. The Thunder may be number one. I really do hate the Thunder.
You hate the barking. I respect it, Rosa.
Yeah.
I hate
Dennis,
it too.
I've always disliked. This goes back to the Core 4 days, the Thunder. Like I've never liked them. Dennis Allen, I didn't like Durant till he left. Dennis Allen is the fifth head coach in the Super Bowl era to start a season 2-0 and be fired before the end of the season. The last time it happened, it was a Texans coach who got fired mid-season after starting 2-0.
That ball black dude.
Name me Texans coaches.
Bill O'Brien.
No.
Lovie Smith.
No. And I will tell you his name has a tie-in with the current Saints. It's a famous football name. Kind of a famous football name. Yeah, famous football
A
name.
famous football name. Kamara.
No.
There you go. Sean Kamara.
Carr.
You have to think coaching.
McAllister.
You have to think coaching staffs. You
Brooks.
have to think about the coaching
Peyton. Current Saints.
Current Saints coaching staff.
I don't know who's
They
on
just
the
got
coaching
fired,
staff.
Gosh,
bro.
their offense destroyed you in week 2. All we were hearing about was the Saints offense.
I don't
and
remember
what
that
this
guy's
guy was
name.
doing.
I don't remember that
coach
guy's
is
name.
fired,
Very
bro.
famous last name. Famous football
Brady?
last name. No.
What was his name?
No, Tom Brady was not the offense.
No. But what's that guy's name that was at LSU and then Carolina?
No, not
Isn't
him.
that-
That's the
Brady,
Bills'
yeah.
offense
He's Bills
coordinator.
now,
He's
right?
Bills now, yeah.
The
It's
Joe
Brady.
Burrow's guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I will tell you, this guy who fired by the Texans has a tie. I guess you could say a tie to my head coach. Kind of a tie to my head.
Shanahan.
You know what we got to work on? Your hints are always terrible.
They
Well,
are.
I'm trying not to give
Like
it
Truman.
Usually buns as
He
hell,
was-
bro.
like Mike Shanahan's right-hand guy. Am I the only one who remembers Mike Shanahan's like right-hand coach? The guy right next to him.
Yes.
Got all the credit.
I think you're the
got
only
a
one.
ton of the credit
You're the only
in the
one.
90s. This OC.
Yes.
Pay
Wow.
attention.
Wow. I bet the chat.
Oh, what's his name?
I'm not good at coaches, bro.
John Fox.
Oh,
No!
I think the chat got it right.
Yeah, oh yeah, the chat has
Who?
I
nailed
just
it.
looked at it.
is
I
it?
just looked at it.
Who got all the credit?
Alan got it, Nick got it.
Who
It
got-
was Gary Kubiak.
I would have never gotten
Come on, Gary Kubiak.
I don't remember Gary Kubiak getting all the credit.
Okay. Well, the Saints. This one's tough.
He's reading blogs.
I hope I word this
so
right.
please explain why what's
Clint
exactly.
Kubiak is their offensive coordinator.
Who is?
Clint Kubiak is the offensive coordinator for the Saints.
And then what was the other tie-in that you tried to tell us?
Gary Kubiak was Mike Shanahan's right hand. He was his offensive coordinator for the Broncos teams. Kubiak's and Shanahan's. Clint Kubiak was with the 49ers for a little bit.
Kubiak.
Yeah, Clint Kubiak. This one is worded weird, but this is interesting. The Saints are going to enter Week 10, 5 games under 500 for just the second time since 2006. Been a pretty solid team over the years. Only 2 other teams have few such games in that span.
Huh?
Carolina?
No, they've been well under 5 games. They've been 5 games under 500 in a ton of
the
seasons.
game 5 games under 500.
I'm saying since 2006.
Oh,
the
it's
Saints,
only been fewer?
Yeah.
Oh, they've been like more ass than them?
So there's one team since 2006 who has never been 5 games under 500.
The Steelers?
The Ravens.
The Steelers. They've never been since 2006. And there's only another team who's only been 5 games under 500 at least one time since 2006.
Cowboys.
No. No. That's definitely not that.
It's definitely.
Did you see somebody wrote in their vote today, their ballot? They wrote in Cowboys suck. They did on their ballot.
I agree. I vote for them.
I was like, that's
too soon.
That's
bro.
over the top.
Too soon.
I would love to vote for them.
Too soon.
Somebody said you guys gave up more to get Jonathan Mingo than y'all got in return when y'all traded Amari Cooper.
Too soon.
Another team that's usually pretty decent. Is it the Patriots?
Yes. Sveti.
Patriots, Rosen?
No. Sveti in the chat. Sveti?
Well, it's weird because the
got
Saints are the other answer. So, I mean, it's not like
It's an NFC team.
Seattle.
No. Not those bums.
It must be the 49ers then.
Hell no, it's not us.
Packers?
We had Jim Tom Sula and Chip Kelly.
Packers?
Green Bay.
Yeah, I mean, when are they bad?
Consistent.
They're
They've
never
been
bad. Yeah, they never are. Here we go, Dev. Derrick Henry, the Baltimore Ravens.
Damn right, brother.
Derrick Henry became the 3rd player in NFL history to have 10 or more rushing touchdowns in 7 straight seasons.
Damn right.
Who were the other 2? 10 or more rushing touchdowns in 7 straight seasons. The fact that he's the 3rd to do, only the 3rd to do, dude, it is so hard to just have longevity
Emmitt
at
Smith.
that position. No.
Walter Payton.
No.
Clinton Portis.
No.
Jim Brown.
No.
Adrian Johnson. I mean, my bad. Adrian Foster. Peterson.
Peterson, yes. There you
Adrian
go.
Peterson, my God.
You got it, though. You stuck with it.
I got it there, bro.
Stuck with it.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
LaDainian Tomlinson's
There you
the
go.
other
There
one.
you
Good
go.
job.
There you go.
Good job. Good job.
Light work.
Derrick Henry had his 21st career game with 100 yards rushing and a rushing touchdown. Only 2 other players have had more such games in NFL history.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yes, 25 times.
Maurice Jones-Drew. He caught passes, bro. What's wrong with y'all?
Rushing
It's so funny.
touchdowns. It's
He
rushing.
was a running back.
Well, you just said he caught touchdowns. It's rushing touchdowns.
Walter Payton.
No.
Emmitt Smith.
No.
So these are the 2 leading rushers
Yeah,
ever. So
yeah.
those have to be the guesses.
Are they not? Are they is all-time great?
Yeah.
Of course, it's an all-time great.
No, this guy sucked.
Terry Sanders.
No.
Terrell Davis.
No.
Marshall Faulk.
No. You've guessed him. and
Eric
it was
Dickerson.
wrong, and it was wrong before.
Oh, you guessed him already.
Yeah, you guessed him in the previous question, and it was wrong.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
There you go.
Jim Brown. 25 times also with LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yes!
Oh, I love this question. One of my favorites of the week. Because if you don't know this, then you don't know the NFL.
Oh, this is probably
Rams
a terrible
rookie
question.
Cameron Kinchins had a 103-yard pick 6 against Geno Smith on Sunday. It was beautiful to watch that. That tied the record for the longest non-special teams touchdown by a rookie in league history.
Bro.
I would tell you.
Peanut Tillman.
I remember Antonio Cromartie had a long one, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Peanut Tillman used to get them all the time.
You have to be a rookie. You have to be a rookie.
Peanut used to get them all the time.
It's a
Chicago.
non-special teams touchdown.
Crazy Legs Hirsch.
Well, you're on the right track. He did it for the 1926 Columbus Tigers.
Oh, screw you.
I know.
Yeah.
You got it? Come on, keep naming that roster. Very familiar. You watch that live.
Barney.
I mean, the last name is Barnum.
Barty's crazy.
The last name is Barnum.
What's a 1929 name?
Barney.
Charles.
No. I mean,
Gerald.
it's for sure a white guy name.
Jim.
No.
Tim.
No.
Tom.
No.
Tom Barnum. Sounds
No, it does, but
Tony.
no. No T's. You got to go down in the alphabet, a little bit down.
Down?
Not too far down, but down.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I.
Steven.
Steve.
No, you got to go down in the alphabet a little bit more.
T, U, V, W, X.
Y, and Z. Oh my gosh, you're learning the alphabet.
Nicholas.
He said
you got to go
down.
up. You got to go up a little bit.
Philip.
You're there. You're there.
Phil.
No.
Philo.
No. No.
Paul.
No.
Fillmore.
No.
Felonious.
I know a white dude named Fillmore from the 1920s.
Felonious Barnum. Felonious Barnum.
No, it's not Felonious.
It's for sure Felonious Barnum.
It's not Felonious.
It
starts with a P.
Farquaad.
Farquaad. Nobody was
definitely
named Farquaad in 1926.
The F is silent.
I don't know. If they were, it was then when it was.
It's a white guy name
Go
that
ahead.
starts with
What?
P.
What
It's
is it?
Pete.
Oh, shit. That is definitely a white dude name.
Yeah, Pete.
Are there any Black Petes? I guess there was that one that played at Cincinnati back in the day. What was his name?
Ain't a lot of Black Petes, bro.
Pete, he's a dunker. What was his name?
Pete? That played
Cincinnati basketball. And his name was Pete.
Oh, Pete Michael.
There you go.
Pete
Yeah,
Michael.
Pete Michael.
Yeah,
See?
ain't
He
a lot
was
of
good.
ain't a lot of Black Petes, bro.
No.
Pete ain't really a name we go
That's
with.
the only Black Pete I've heard. I remember.
But I think he was Peter. I think he was
There's
Pete.
a Rodney Pete, but his last name Pete, so that doesn't really
Right.
count.
All right.
Pete ain't really what we go with.
Here's
I
another
don't know
one.
anybody.
Here's another one you're
Do
not
you know
gonna
any
get.
Pete?
I don't know any Black Pete. I know a Pete.
No,
Pranica.
I don't know any white.
You know
Petes.
Pete Pranica, bro.
Oh yeah.
Pete Rose.
What's wrong with
Yeah, you know Pete Pranica and Pete Rose. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Pete
You're right.
Buttigieg.
I take it back. I do know some
Yeah.
Petes.
Yeah.
I forgot.
They're still around. They're still
It's
around.
like Gary.
Pete, who is the kicker? Pete Stoyanovich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very extinct
Drake
name.
May, you're also not going to get this one. Drake May is the first Patriots player to have 200 passing yards and 90 or more rushing yards in a game since who? The first Patriots.
What era?
1964 when they were called the Boston Patriots.
Man, screw you.
And his nickname is The Babe.
Not Ruth.
This dude has an Italian-ass name. Vito the Babe Perilli.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he definitely did
Yeah,
this
the
after
Paisan. Yeah.
after every
He
touchdown.
Absolutely
They
had
probably
ties to
loved him in
organized
Boston.
crime.
They definitely loved him in Boston.
He
for
had
sure.
he had ties to organized crime.
Yes.
Drake May, more on him. He has tied or led the Patriots in rushing in 3 of his first 4 starts. Since 1950, only 2 other quarterbacks have done that. Tied or led your team in rushing 3 of the first 4 starts.
Cam
Since
Newton.
1950, only 2 other quarterbacks have done that. One's a black guy, one's a white guy. Cam Newton's not one of them.
Roger Staubach.
Not one of them.
Fran Tarkenton.
Not one of them.
Lamar Jackson.
No. One of these is going to be obvious. You would think of it. It's going to be easy. The other one is going to be...
Randall Cunningham.
No.
Ward Moon.
No.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
There we go.
That's the
That was
one
my
that's
next
obvious.
one.
Now, the other one is a
a
little
white
bit
dude.
tougher.
White guy.
White
guy. What-
NFC, AFC.
AFC, not in the league anymore.
What era?
2010 to 2015. That's
Matt
what-
Schaub.
That's where his 3 years were.
Matt Ryan.
No.
Matt Schaub.
3 years.
He played 3 years in the league.
He was,
But his 3 years came between 2010 and 2015.
and he was running that mud.
Yeah.
And he only played 3 years.
Only played 3 years. It's a great one. I love this one.
This is gonna frustrate
I
me.
love this question.
He says a white dude that played for 3 years.
In the AFC.
In the AFC. We see AFC team.
In fact, I saw this guy play live.
Oh, Manziel?
No.
That's a great guess, by the way.
Oh.
But that's not a bad guess. But, no. I saw this quarterback play live.
AFC teams. It's not Matt Schaub.
They were all jacked up about his return that day and thought they had a chance to win. And the Niners put it on them.
Oh, is it, nah, he played more than 3 years. Oh, Andrew Luck.
No.
Damn!
He played more than 3 years.
Screw you, bro. That felt great. 3 years.
He threw 27 touchdowns and 22 picks in his NFL career.
And he was a running quarterback.
I mean, I didn't think of him as one, but...
Oh, you didn't?
You didn't think of him as one?
No. He rushed for 644 yards in his 3 years, had 5 rushing touchdowns.
Jake Locker.
It's the locker. The Hurt Locker. It's the Hurt Locker.
Really?
It's the Hurt Locker.
That's crazy.
He was kind of a runner a little bit.
Jake Locker. He only played 3 years in the NFL.
What happened? You get hurt?
Yeah, injuries. The whole
Bro,
time injuries.
Oh, I meant to tell you this. Here's this is not an NFL note, but I was talking with William last night. We turned on the game after the Grizzlies and Tigers were off. We turned on the Monday Night Football game, right? And they were showing. It's Manicast, and they were saying they had Maria Taylor on, and they were like, the last time you were here, you may remember this play, and they showed this like whirling dervish play where Mahomes throws it up. He throws it to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I believe it was, right? And then they showed like the crazy highlight from last night. He had done like kind of the same thing. They're talking about it. So anyways, I saw this video the other day. You might be able to look this up because I have not checked it. But I just mentioned this to William. I'm like, I don't know if this is true or not, but like I saw this video the other day where this guy was saying, hey, whatever happened to... He's like... I remember like looking up, like what happened to Clyde Edwards-Helaire? Like what happened to this guy? And William was like, injuries? And I was like, bro, this guy on the video said he looked it up and that he sits out because he's so messed up in the head that like in a couple off seasons ago or something, there was like this shady, like him and his buddy went to go like buy these electronics from a guy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy tried to rob him. And I guess the guy he was with, like, murdered the guy right there, like, shot the guy. And then he has PTSD from it and, like, can't stop vomiting.
Yeah.
And all this. I'm like, what the hell?
This is a real story. I'm looking at it right now. Wow. Clyde Edwards-Helaire discusses living with PTSD.
But he's still, like, a...
He's to say he's been out of the NFL.
Oh, he's out of the NFL. He's not on a roster.
Since 2018 because of the PTSD incident.
That's insane.
He's been out of from a PTSD with 2018 incident. Yeah, this was 1 month ago on YouTube. It has 45,000 views.
This dude looked up. The guy was like, he saw some highlight for the Chiefs. And he's like, whatever happened to that guy?
Yeah,
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And when he looked it up, he was like, oh my God.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
He like witnessed a murder, but they didn't get, there was no charges because it was self-defense. But then he got like some kind of disease, like something from that where you can't like stop throwing up.
Yeah.
Whatever. Crazy story.
You know how old he is, bro?
Yeah.
Huh?
Guess how old he is.
How
like 25 years old.
Yeah, 25,
I know.
Yeah.
He should still be playing in the NFL.
Yeah, he should be still, yeah. But they said, he has PTSD. There's a couple of interviews like with him on YouTube about it.
What an insane story, huh?
That's crazy, bro.
I had never, he just kind of left and I never knew what happened to him.
You said Maria Taylor told that story?
No. They showed this clip and I told William, I saw it on like, some social media thing.
Yeah, okay.
Scrolling through.
Okay,
and it was like one of those like, remember this guy?
Yeah.
You ever wonder what happened to him? And then this guy's like, hey, I looked it up and does anybody know this? This is the craziest thing ever. And I was like, what?
I had no idea.
I didn't know either.
Damn.
That's insane.
Damn, Clyde.
He was good.
He was good. Cold as hell at LSU.
Crazy.
Good. Any more? Is that it?
No. We got more. Joe Burrow.
Big.
Ooh, man, this isn't a good one for Joe Burrow.
This is Zay Flowers.
No. We'll get to Zay Flowers. I'm just going to read this about Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow in the first 3 quarters of games this season, 16 passing touchdowns, no picks. In the fourth quarter, 4 touchdowns, 4 picks.
Not built for it.
Not at all.
Yeah. Zay Flowers has 4 games of 100 or more receiving yards this season. That's 1 shy of the Ravens' single-season record.
Ha! 1 shy of the record.
Damn.
Held by who?
Anquan Bolden.
No.
It's very clearly
Mike Wallace.
It's very clearly Hollywood Brown.
It's not.
It's for sure Mark Andrews.
It is Mark Andrews.
I was about to say Derrick Mason was my next answer.
That's the scary thing. Mark Andrews will start catching touchdowns again, by the way.
High school offense. Ooh, boy.
They're 5-3. They're not 7-0.
High school offense. Best 4 perfect
Aren't they
passer
5-3?
rating games.
Didn't I get
Brock
that?
Bowers.
Are they 5-3?
5-3.
Brock Bowers is second in the NFL in receptions behind
6-3.
behind Garrett Wilson. So he could be on pace to be the youngest player in NFL history to lead the league in catches. Who is the youngest player to lead the league in the NFL in receptions?
Puka Nacua.
No.
Oh, wow. I thought you would have been right.
It's not a bad guess.
Jefferson?
Because they're rookie.
No.
Odell?
No.
Randy Moss.
No.
Rick Carter.
No.
Torrey Holt?
No.
Adebouche.
This guy was 22 years and 123 days old.
That does not help us.
How many years ago? Like, what era are we talking?
It's since 2000.
Since 2000?
Last 24 years.
Roddy White.
No.
All-time great?
Yes.
Julio Jones.
No.
Calvin Johnson?
No.
Andre Johnson?
No.
Anquan Bolden. Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Let's go!
In 2005,
Larry Fitz,
Larry
baby!
Fitz. And now here's your last one. Bo Nix is the third quarterback to have a passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, and receiving touchdown in his rookie season. Who are the other two?
Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart in 1995.
That was a banger right there. That's a banger right there.
I had the Cordell Stewart shoes back in the day.
That's a banger.
The slashes.
What brand?
Nikes.
He had a SIG? Shout out Cordell.
Cordell Stewart was a massive deal.
You
when
know
he
what?
started
As an
playing.
athlete, you always reminded me.
Me? Yeah, I was Slash. You didn't know me. You know me back then. Before the back. Before the back.
Before the back. I think did you say you tore your ACL or something of a layup line?
I know. I freaking sprained my ankle.
Liz Frank sprained.
That's even worse.
It was worse. They said you would have been better off breaking your foot. Still to this day, my foot's messed up.
In a layup line.
Yeah.
You are athletic as hell.
Landed on some girl's foot who worked for BT.
It's like friggin' Mark Few's kid.
Yeah.
All right. And then what's the other?
Well, you have to guess.
When did it happen?
I'm not telling you that.
What do you mean?
Why would I tell you? It's a rookie quarterback.
When did
Cordell
it-
Stewart.
Bro, the league has been around 80-something years. I don't know.
Cordell Stewart happened in 1995, so it's been since then.
Cam Newton.
No.
Jameis Winston.
No.
Taysom Hill.
No.
Antoine Randall L.
No, it's not a black guy.
Oh.
I said Taysom Hill as white dude.
I don't think he's black. Yeah, this guy's not black. No, he's not.
Who would he be confused about?
This is going to be so bad when y'all name this guy. He's not black. I'm pretty sure he's not.
Please get this.
Who would he be confused about?
Definitely black.
Who might be black?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me think of somebody that's light skinned. That's been cold. Or like.
Who might be black?
He has to Google the fact if he's black or not.
Yeah. Who might be black?
Looking at the computer.
He's not black.
Huh?
He's confused as hell. Look at
AFC or NFC?
He was drafted by an AFC team. He currently plays for an NFC team.
Oh, he's still in the league.
Yeah, okay. Not black. It's also not white. So
Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota.
That would confuse you.
Yeah, I mean,
why are you confused? He's a minority, bro.
He's Hawaiian, right?
Yeah, he's Hawaiian.
But he's
Samoan,
like,
yeah.
he's like Samoan though.
Yeah,
We consider
Marcus
Roman Reigns
Mariota.
black.
He's no. You do not get Roman Reigns.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
No.
We got ones in there.
Absolutely
You get
not.
Roman Reigns.
You absolutely do
We
not.
got the Usos
No.
there. Why not?
No way.
We have the tribal chief.
No.
Who does he go to then?
No.
What does he check on the when he does a quiz at the doctor? What does he check? Samoan? No, we check
other
Islander.
I think he checks our box.
Crazy.
I definitely think he checks our box.
No.
No, he doesn't.
No, he does not.
What's he check?
Huh?
What's he check?
Islander. Pacific.
All Pacific Islander.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not a choice, is it?
I think it is the choice.
You never hit it. You just go white.
White Caucasian, yeah. Or
He goes-
I prefer not to say. That's a choice now on all
Yeah,
those
that's also
paperwork.
so stupid.
You just prefer not to say.
Like you walk into the doctor's office, like you can
It's
like,
like prefer not to say.
Well, then I identify as an Islander.
you're an Islander.
Yeah.
Usos.
It's your ones.
I've just never felt comfortable in my whiteness. So I'm an Islander now.
Yeah.
I'm an Oos. Yeet.
Shout out, man.
My inner Islander comes out.
Islander, man. You Samoan now, man.
Yeah, I'm Samoan.
Umaga and Roman Reigns.
All right. Thank you to Tony Allen. Thank you to Devin Walker. Thank you to John Ross across the glass. Thanks to Jacob back in the studio. We will be back tomorrow. Until then, we gone.